My question is for Big Mike.
Hi.
I bought your book. My dog enjoyed it. She ate it.
You didn't read the book. Your dog ate it. Fantastic.
I read it and she ate it. She felt like she needed to digest it.
Amazing.
more.
And then the dog.
That's a great joke.
I wanted to know if you would make a second book going more into detail about about more like your family struggles,
Oh,
what
shit.
they felt about it, like how your relationship is with them now, your journey to like recovering that healthy family.
Yeah, it's a great question. So book 2's in the works. For anybody who read book 1, been working with an agency and with publishers to try to get it off the ground prior to writing it. So I'm about 4 chapters in right now, and the way I'm currently thinking about it is it's going to be a deep dive into what it's like to actually live in this life. And so there's a lot of things that even I'm scared to talk about on this show in my safe place, which is with you guys, that I would happily put into writing. And as you know, if you read the first book, you know I didn't hold back anything. And I put my fucking life and my soul and my blood and created that body of work that you talked about earlier and put all that shit to fucking bed and made myself feel like I put something out that mattered. And book 2, you know, is going to be a little bit wilder probably, but I'm going to take that feedback and make sure that Mom and Jill and Abby are included in it because you want it in there. So I'll make sure of it.
That's so cool. You just affected how he's gonna write his next book. Mike, before the next question, Mike is a really talented writer. I'm encouraging all my friends to tap into that thing, right? I've noticed with him his ability to put pen to paper and iterate really interesting thoughts or stories because his life is so interesting. Or George is funny, so I convinced him to be a comedian. Just real quick, I know you have a question. Just would you consider reading a passage from your book?
Of the new one?
You read me that passage.
I'm looking at Jeff. It's pretty fucking gruesome shit. I mean, I
Is there one that stands out? The one you read the other night was funny, but then again, I was fucking hammered. Jeff, what do you think?
let me just.
He's such a good writer. And hearing Mike, or if you don't want to, can you at least read your interaction with the Postmates lady you had from last night?
Those are so vastly different.
Yeah, but do one of them, Mike. I like the way you write, and I like hearing you.
Yeah, this one.
What?
Nah, this story involves some wanted international fugitives that we.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that.
Yeah, well, I can't. I need a lot of this has to get cleared by legal and shit.
I mean, maybe.
But
that's the one I was talking about.
So like I said, these are stories that are like, I can't even begin to crack open for you guys that are as if for whoever read the first. Who read the first book? Oh, amazing! Awesome. So you guys know how fucking gritty and nasty the shit is. Like those stories still take place today at that nasty level, but just different shit. And so I'm going to share that stuff with you guys. I'll read the Postmates driver message.
I just think it's a little more tame and the exact opposite note, and it was fun. This is not a passage from his book, by the way.
By the way, this wasn't for content.
No, this is a pivot.
This is just something I just do. This is something I would just do in my normal life. I ordered about $100 worth of McDonald's for myself last night. I'm fat.
And stupid.
Both. It was about 3 a.m., but when I came back to the hotel, George said, I'm in my room with so much McDonald's. You can come eat it if you want. So I went in his room and I ate his McDonald's. So after I got back to my room at 3:14 a.m., I sent the following message to Sophia, who was picking up my Postmates. Sophia, listen, I don't want this food anymore. If you find a nice homeless person, please give it to them. But I want to especially specify a nice homeless person, not one of the mean ones. I appreciate you, God bless you, and I hope that all of your days are sunny and none of the grass in your yard is dead and no beetles fall into your swimming pool and get stuck upside down and you have to get them out of it with the skimmer, which we know sucks. And, you know, we do this all the time. We play this game with, like, normal people. Because we're not, I don't know if you guys know this, we're fucked up. We're fucked up. So, like, she says, oh, my, are you sure? I'm in line waiting to get it. I feel bad for you paying for it and not getting it. And I said, well, Sophia, here's the thing. A while back, I befriended a popular YouTuber, and as a result, I got incredibly rich. I did absolutely nothing besides become his friend. That's it. And now, as a result, I have endless amounts of money. So honestly, the 2566 isn't going to break the bank, but maybe it'll make someone else's night. I asked for all the dipping sauces, and that might just be the accoutrement to someone else's happiness. And she said, well, that's very sweet of you. I'll definitely find a nice homeless person in need of a nice meal. And I was like, there you go.
Yeah.
I like the way he writes.
Yeah. I love writing. I love writing. And guys, when I write, I don't sweat. I never sweat when I write.